Okay, I think this is going to be needed because we have got a lot to get through. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing super well. Today, I don't even know where to begin with this video. I cannot believe I am doing this again, but today we are packing for Florida. As I am filming this, I can officially say that we are going back this month. We are 2 weeks away from our trip and I am so beyond excited. I always make these videos because I absolutely love filming them. There is nothing more exciting than packing for your Walt Disney World trip. I don't care how many times you've been, it never gets old. It never gets old for me anyway. I absolutely love going through all of the different things that I want to take. And today we are quite literally going to go through everything that I am taking on my trip to Florida this month. I'm going to talk you through what's in my hand luggage bag, what I'm taking outfit-wise, ears, toiletries, hair products, absolutely everything, guys. So just like me, grab yourself a big drink and maybe even a snack because we have got so much to get through. As you can see, the chaos is behind me and I am going to talk you through everything. So I hope this is helpful to you guys. Also, I want to just note that I am actually filming this, like I said, 2 weeks before we go away. To be honest, I couldn't wait any longer. I'm too excited. It's the 1st of November as I'm filming this. So I was like, Halloween is done. The Christmas trip to Florida is pending, so we need to get cracking with it. I also really like to do this early. I've done this quite a few times now because it just means that when I'm going through all the stuff that I want to take, I can see what I still need. And if there's anything that I do need, I've got enough time to go and buy it. So I do like to do this a little bit early. And I also obviously want to get this up for you guys before we go on our trip. So couple of reasons why I'm filming this a bit early, but I just wanted to say that because I'll probably go through this video and there'll probably be a few little things missing, no doubt. Then like 5 minutes before I turned this camera on, I was like, oh my god, I've forgotten this. Oh my god, I've forgotten that. So if I've missed anything, I will probably mention it in this video. I also thought I would just give you a bit of context on our trip as well, because I always think that's really handy to know so that when you're watching this video, you know why I'm packing certain things and the amount of stuff that I've got for the trip that we're going on. So me and my partner Sam are going to Florida in 2 weeks' time for 1 week. This trip for us is a filler and I genuinely feel so blessed to be able to say that because we have actually already been to Disney this year. We went to Disneyland California in May for 9 days and it was absolutely incredible. I vlogged the whole trip, so I will link everything for you down below if you want to go and check that out as well. But for us, we just absolutely love Florida, and as I'm filming this, we haven't been for 2.5 years and I miss it beyond belief and I just couldn't wait any longer. So we had a little discussion and everything came together and we were able to afford to go for 1 week before Christmas, and genuinely it feels absolutely amazing to be able to say that because I know how lucky I am to be able to do something like this. So that's the main reason for the trip. We just want a bit of Disney Christmas magic. I've never been to Disney before at Christmas, so oh my god, the thought just actually makes me quite emotional because Christmas is my favourite time of year and Disney is my favourite place on the planet. So the fact that my two loves are coming together, I am going to lose my mind. I'm just going to tell you that now, guys. The vlogs are going to be emotional. They're going to be crazy. But anyway, so we're going for 1 week. We are staying off site for the first time. So I will be vlogging that whole experience. We've never done this before, but it was just our way of being able to afford it. And I also thought it'd be really helpful for you guys because I know a lot of people stay on property, obviously, because it is amazing, but we can't all afford to stay on property. So I wanted to show you kind of an alternative to that. So yeah, you'll come along for the ride if you like, but yeah, that's all to come. So I'm very, very excited. So let's stop with the rambling. Let's just get straight into the video because we have, as I said, a lot to get through. Okay, so here is everything that we are working with. This looks kind of crazy for a 1 week trip, I know. So I've got all my ears and my accessories down here. I've got all of my clothes in the middle, extra things over there as well, bags, and also my toiletries and things as well. So we are going to go through everything that you see here in detail. Also guys, I do just want to apologise. The weather is a little bit wild at the moment. We've got sun, we've got rain. So if the lighting keeps changing, I do apologise on that. But I thought we would kick off this video by starting with the hand luggage because that's where the trip begins, isn't it? So I am actually going back to my, oh my goodness, this is actually full of stuff at the moment, but I am going back to my old ways. I'm actually going to be using a, oh my God, what is this called? A suitcase. I am going to be using my hand luggage suitcase for this trip. The last trip I went on, I used a backpack, and I did find it a lot easier to get my things out when we were at the airport, but the reason I am taking this on this trip is because we are obviously going in November and that's quite close to Christmas. So me and Sam have actually decided that we're going to do a lot of our Christmas shopping when we're out there for like family. So we need a lot of space and we're both taking one large suitcase each. But also I thought if we take one of these, we can put some presents in here that we buy. So I'm taking this. This is literally my favourite suitcase ever. This has lasted me so well. I've had this for like 2-3 years. This is an American Tourister suitcase. As you can see, it's got Minnie Mouse all over it. I absolutely love it. Currently, it is full of work things because I use it for work as well. But I wanted to show you this because I will be popping everything that you're about to see into this bad boy. Okay, starting off strong. Passport, obviously. We're not getting far without one of these, so I'm packing this in my hand luggage. I think what we'll probably do is we'll take one suitcase for our hand luggage and a backpack so that we can put stuff like this in the backpack so it's easier to retrieve when we're at the airport. But yes, passport. Second most important thing of the packing is my laptop. This has to come away with me because obviously I am going to be vlogging our entire trip and I need to be able to back up the footage onto my laptop. And yeah, essentially this has to come away because otherwise the vlogs are just not going to happen otherwise. I absolutely love this case. I've had this for quite a while. This is actually from Skinny Dip. It's got Lotso all over it. Just to talk on the tech stuff. So as I said, I like to back up my footage. So I have a couple of things that help me with that. So I actually recently purchased this gorgeous up pouch. It says always take the scenic route and I just thought this was so cute, but also it is so perfect for holding all of my camera equipment. So I thought I'd talk you through some of the bits that I am taking. I actually get a lot of comments on how I film my videos, back them up, all that kind of stuff. So I am hoping to do a video on that at some point, although it's going to take a lot of planning, but I do want to share that with you guys soon. So maybe after we get back from Florida, I'll do that. But in the meantime, I'll do a very quick overview. So obviously I am filming on my amazing DJI Osmo Pocket 3. I absolutely love this camera. It is the most lightweight, tiny little device and it just makes filming so much easier for someone who is a little bit nervous about vlogging. I am a little bit more confident when we're in Florida because so many people have their cameras out, but this thing just helps so much because it's so discreet. So if you, I don't know, you guys are wanting to start editing or, you know, anything like that, I would highly recommend this camera. It's so amazing. The gimbal makes lovely, smooth shots. I could talk all day about this camera, but I won't. But yeah, that is the camera that I'm using and that's the one I'll be taking on this trip. With that, obviously I've got the case that it comes with and I've also created like a mini pouch. This is from Space NK. I highly recommend these pouches. They're incredible. But in here I've just got my extra battery, my tripod, the little mini one that comes with the camera in the creator combo, a little microphone, and I also bought this off of Amazon. This is just a silicone little pad that you essentially pop on the bottom of the camera. So say if you're getting out this and setting that up, you just plonk this on the bottom and it will stand your camera up. So really handy. This was like £5. I will try and link everything below as well that I talk about. And then we've got a couple of spare SD cards as well. So that is that little pouch. Now in terms of exporting, I have really struggled with this in the past, and this is something that I think a lot of other people struggle with too. Filming on a 4K camera, which is what this is, takes up a hell of a lot of storage. So I invested in this SSD card. This is the Samsung Portable SSD T7. This is, I think, 1 terabyte, but they do higher terabytes if that's what you need. This allows me to basically store all my footage but also edit. So actually what I do, I edit all my videos on iMovie, and I've actually got my iMovie library on here. So when I'm editing, I'm actually editing on this tiny little device, which allows me to freely have storage on my computer. It's all very technical, but this thing, super handy. I then have this one. This is actually Sam's that he very kindly lent to me. It's another hard drive essentially. I like to have 2 because, like I said, I edit on one and I store all my footage on the other. So I basically, when I'm away, I back up all the footage on both devices so that I have it in 2 places, because we do not want to be losing this footage, because that would be a very sad time. So I have 2 hard drives, but that is essentially all of my gear. It doesn't take up a huge amount of space, like this is literally all it is, and my laptop. I have these 2 things, so I actually don't need both of these, but essentially it's just an adapter that I can pop in my SD card in so that I can transfer it. So that's really handy as well. Final couple of bits. I actually don't take a huge amount in my hand luggage because, I don't know really, I just don't. But anyway, I just don't really feel like I need anything. As long as I've got my phone and I've got a screen to watch films, I'm good. But anyway, I have this very large document folder. This holds all of the stuff that we need for our trip. So in here I've got little labels at the top. I always like to print off everything that we need for the trip just in case, so that we have a copy. So we've got our Esters, we've got our travel insurance, our booking confirmation for our holiday, and we've also, which I really do recommend, is having copies of your passport in a photo. They're not, obviously, they don't encourage this, but if for whatever reason you lost your passport or something, at least you've got a copy of it. So yeah, I always try and do that. I also put our money in here, but actually we're not planning to take many dollars this time. I think we've got a couple from our last trip, so we'll be taking that, but again, that will all go into here. I obviously like to take my AirPods. I absolutely love this case. This is my very cute suitcase case, but these obviously for the flight, absolute must. And then obviously, dirty. Flights can be very dirty, so I like to take a hand sanitizer as well. It's always got to be a Bath & Body Works one in my eyes. I absolutely love these things. These are obviously really good for when you're in Florida as well. So when I get there, I literally take this out of my hand luggage and use it on our trips. So yes, I've currently got the scent white t-shirt. So this is going to be the scent of the trip by the looks of it. But yes, hand sanitizer is a must. Then I've got a new little Disney member that is joining the crew. We've got a little Mickey Mouse. He is definitely coming on this trip with us. I think he'll have some amazing adventures, especially when we're going for the festive season. He's going to be coming in my hand luggage so that he can be with us from the minute the trip starts all the way to the end. I then also pack a lip balm because, I don't know about you guys, but planes dry me out, especially my lips, so I absolutely love these. These are the glossy lip balms by Boots. They're their own brand and they are incredible. These are so cheap. They're like a dupe for the, is it the Summer Friday lip balms. I've never used one before, but a lot of people say that they are a dupe for that. And they've just brought out a new flavour. This is the vanilla scent, and it is so nice. So I will be taking that. And then last but not least for the hand luggage is a portable charger. You always need a portable charger. You never know when you're going to need it, especially with the amount that I use my phone on a Disney trip. This is going to come in really handy. So I like to put this in my bag for the flight, but then I also take it out with me when we're in the parks. Also in my hand luggage, I always take paracetamol or like ibuprofen or something like that, because I am quite prone to headaches, especially of lately. So I always take them with me just in case. But yeah, I think that is everything for the hand luggage bag. Let's move on to toiletries. Okay, I'm back on the floor. Next, I wanted to show you everything that I'm taking toiletry wise, and also makeup, but also I have a little medicine pouch as well that I thought we'd go through too. So let's start with toiletries. I always use this bag. This I bought a little while ago now from TK Maxx. Me and Sam both use this because it's just so big and we can just put everything we need in here. As I said, we're only going for 7 nights this time, so I don't feel like I've got as many products to take. So I will do a very quick run through of the things that I am taking. So obviously I have a deodorant. I always like to take a little mini one, especially when I'm going for like 7 days. I just don't need anything big, so I picked this one up. You can get all these little minis in like Boots and Superdrug, and I literally just go and raid those sections before a trip. Next, I've got this. I actually need to buy another one of these because this is like not so full anymore, but I thought I'd show you. This is my favourite face wash. Call me bland, but this literally, I don't know how many years I've used this now, but this stuff does not irritate my skin. It is just simple. It is simple. And I can't lie, it works. So I've not changed it up. This is so inexpensive and yeah, super handy. So got that. Something a little bit more expensive though, something that I have started to invest in is my skincare. And when I say skincare, I have not got this whole routine, guys. It's quite literally just wash my face and moisturise it. But it's better than nothing. So yeah, I use the Clinique Moisture Surge. I actually have suffered quite badly with my skin. My skin is absolutely incredible now, if I do say so myself. But that is all down to a lot of like medication and things. I've been through dermatologists and all that kind of stuff to get to where I am today, and this moisturiser is literally the only one that I have tried that doesn't irritate my skin. This absolutely incredible. It's so moisturising, it lasts a long time, it just makes my skin feel so refreshed. So yeah, if you guys are looking for a moisturiser for your face and you're not sure which one to go for, this is a really good one if you want to invest. It is not the cheapest, but I will say it is absolutely incredible. For my fragrance, this is the only thing that I am wearing at the moment. I absolutely love this. I'm sad to say, but I've only seen this in America, so I don't actually think it's over here, which is really annoying. So best believe when I go to Florida, I'm going to be stocking up on this, but this is the Being Frenchy range by Ashley Tisdale, aka Sharpay Evans. So yes, I absolutely love this. This is the Solar Fleur scent. Honestly, I love this scent so much. I actually get quite a lot of compliments when I wear it. So this is a hair, body and linen mist. Utterly incredible. Highly recommend. If you are going to America at any point and you're heading to Target, pick yourself up one of these. You won't regret it. For my hair, I actually carry these little bottles because I dye my hair. I like to have my own special, like, I say special, it's not that special, shampoo, and I like to decant my favourite shampoos into these reusable bottles. So I've got my shampoo and conditioner here, and I've also got my purple shampoo as well that I like to take with me. Then I've got my very small Tangle Teaser. I absolutely love this thing. It's got a little case and it just fits perfectly. It just doesn't take up a lot of space, and I can also pack it in my park bags, which is literally so handy because I don't know about you, when you go on Tiana's bio adventure and you get absolutely drenched, you want a hairbrush, I tell you. So yes, I'm very happy to be taking a little hairbrush with me. When I go on trips, I don't normally take my manual toothbrush because I don't need to then take the charging cable or anything like that. So I literally just take a manual toothbrush. Which leads me on to toothpaste. Obviously I will take toothpaste, but I don't have a mini one yet. I want to purchase that, so I would take toothpaste, but currently I don't have that. So this is why you pack early, guys, because then you know what you need and what you don't need. Then I've put in a tiny little Molten Brown body lotion. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have that in the hotel that we're staying in, but I thought I'd put a little mini one in just in case. My razor, I absolutely love this. This is the Venus, oh, I don't know which one, but it's the portable one. It's perfect. It's just a tiny little razor and it is incredible. I absolutely love this thing. It comes in a little travel case. It is just perfect for any kind of holiday. And that seems quite a small amount, but I am only going for a week. But yes, I think that is everything I'm taking toiletry wise. That seems quite small. I'll now move on to makeup because that's a little bit more exciting than medicine, but this is my makeup bag. This is a Vera Bradley bag. I got this in Florida when we went 2 years ago, and Vera Bradley is like one of my favourite brands ever. They do like the nicest stuff. If you haven't seen any of my TikToks or Instagrams recently, make sure you're following me over there. I would really appreciate that. But I have recently shared a few little new makeup bits that I have added to my makeup routine for Florida, because I haven't done that in such a long time and it was so refreshing. I don't know what it is about getting new makeup that's just so exciting, but anyway, I'm actually gonna just show you a couple of those pieces that I picked up because I'm really loving using them at the moment and I feel like they will be really good for when I'm in Florida. So first thing is this. This stuff is incredible. I absolutely love this and I couldn't rate it enough. This is the Maybelline Grippy Serum and it literally says what it does on the tin. It grips your makeup, keeps it in place. Ever since I've used it, my makeup just sits so much better throughout the day. It lasts longer. So I think this is going to be absolutely incredible for when I'm in Florida. Next, Lumi Glotion, guys. Get yourselves onto this. This is by L'Oreal and it is essentially a base for your makeup. But I will say you can use this on its own and it is so glowy. It is incredible. It makes me look so healthy when I'm wearing this. A classic, but I've never tried it before. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Translucent Powder. This again just helps to lock in that makeup. This bad boy, I absolutely love this. I haven't worn a blush in such a long time and I really don't know why, but I've seen everyone rave about this MUA Beauty Balm. This is in the colour Rouge Noir and it is the most gorgeous, although it looks quite dirty. It looks quite dark on here, but it comes out so nice on your skin. This was only £4 as well, guys, so if you're looking for a blush, I highly recommend this one. Next I've got this Lifter Gloss. This is by, again, Maybelline. It's just a really nice, clear, glossy lip gloss kind of thing. I'm wearing it at the moment. It's just really nice. It feels quite moisturising, which is nice as well. And then finally, I've got my new setting mist. I never used to use a setting mist, but I got this one because it got recommended to me on TikTok and Instagram, and so far I'm loving it. This is by Studio London. And obviously I've got a few other bits, like I've got my standard Maybelline, which is actually running out. I need to order a new one. My Match Perfection foundation. I've got my two bronzers here. These are both by Revolution. I highly recommend Revolution for bronzers. Concealer is the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer. But yeah, that's kind of like the main new in bits into my makeup bag. I'm absolutely loving all of them and I'm really happy that I did choose to do that because, like I said, I haven't done it in such a long time. And yeah, it's just nice to have a little bit of a refresh before your holiday. So that is my makeup bag. Finally is the medicine pouch. This actually doesn't have a huge amount in it at the moment. I don't think we need a huge amount, to be honest. But obviously, take some paracetamols. I'll probably put in a few more of these. Guys, I go through these like there's no tomorrow. When I'm in Florida, I don't know what it is. I think it must be the sweat. But my poor feet just end up looking destroyed. They have blisters all over them. By like day 3 or 4, I'm not in a good place. So these really help. These are the Band-Aids, but they are like cushiony. I can't explain it. They almost feel like silicone when you put them on. They're so good. I absolutely love them. I will be picking up more of these, but yes, I'm taking a pack of those. Sudocreme. I always have a little pot of Sudocreme. I don't know why. This is just like an all-rounder for me. You can use this for literally anything, so I love to take one of those. Similar sort of vibe. We've got some Savlon, so if we get any bites or anything like that, we've just got a nice antiseptic cream. And then some wipes. You cannot go wrong with wipes, especially when you're in America. You're eating all those sticky, lovely snacks. You might want one of these. That is the medicine pouch. Not super exciting and not super full this time, but handy to have. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to pop in here. I don't think there is at the moment, but medicine. I thought I'd move over here for a bit of change of scenery, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm now going to go through just like the extra accessories and my hair products and things like that, because then we can go on to like the really fun stuff, which is the outfits and the ears and all that kind of stuff. So let's go through that now. We shall start with hair. So what I'm planning to take for my hair is a couple of things. I'm going to take a pair of curlers and my straighteners. I know that these work in Florida. I have taken them before. In fact, no, I haven't taken these. I'm sure they'll be fine. But I know I've taken this and this works. I will just say, if any of you haven't been to America before, or this is your first time, one little tip I will say is keep in mind that some of your hair products might not work in America. Their voltage is slightly different to ours over here. So some of the products that we have are too strong. So when you get over there, like literally, for example, I took my Dyson Airwrap thinking that that would solve all my problems. I can dry my hair, I can curl my hair, it's all good. And I got over there and it didn't work. So the whole trip I was like, great, I've got nothing to style my hair. So I now take just this. I'm hoping this is going to work. We shall see, but I'm going to take it just in case. But I just wanted to mention that to you guys, just in case you haven't been before and you get over there and you think that your product's broken, because that's what happened to me. I was like, oh my God, I've broken my Dyson. Airwrap, but it was all good. So yeah, I would recommend doing a bit of research, see if your products will work in America, because it will be quite upsetting when you get there and they don't. On the topic of hair things, I've got a few clips here, so I'm going to start off with the cutest one of all. I've recently showed this in my Shein haul that I did. It is just a cute little Pascal. I've actually brought this as a little accessory to go with one of my outfits that I'm planning. So I won't actually be using this as a clip, but you definitely could. This is going to look terrible. But you could just definitely clip this wherever you want. But I thought he was very, very cute. But on clips, I've actually got two new clips. These I've seen everywhere. They are like just flat claw clips, so that when you're on a ride, for example, I can just pop my hair up like this and it's flat to my head so that I'm not going to hurt myself. For example, if I was to go on Rock and Roller Coaster, I could put my hair up out of my face and not worry that a claw clip's going to jab me in my head. So I thought these would just be really handy, and I will trial them out when I'm in Florida and let you know what I think of them. But I've just got two of those. I have got a standard claw clip. I just absolutely love this one. This again is from Shein, and it's just like the best claw clip I've ever purchased. It just holds my hair really well, so I'm going to take that one as well. To protect my hair from the heat, specifically the heat of my hair products, not necessarily the heat outside, I am taking my favourite L'Oreal Elvive heat protector, and it is literally just this. I actually need to purchase another one. Looks like I'm going to be doing a little Superdrug or Boots order soon for my trip. But yeah, I absolutely love this stuff. It just helps to protect my hair. And finally, I did pick up this really cute little bow from Primark recently. I thought that this would just be so nice with some of my like pink outfits. Just to kind of like clip my hair back, pop it in the back of my hair. I just thought that'd be so, so nice. So that's another little hair purchase. We are now moving on to miscellaneous things. Things that we need, but we don't realise we need. So I have recently picked up this thing. I got this on Amazon. I cannot remember how much I paid for it. I want to say like £12. But this thing is so good. You never know what your hotel room is going to be like, plug-wise, until you get there. So I bought this just in case for our trip in May. And turns out I didn't really need to use it all that much because our room was full of sockets that I could plug things into. Obviously, as you can see, I'm going to be charging a lot of things when I'm away. So I want to make sure I've got enough plug sockets to be able to do that every single night. So I've picked this up. It winds up around this little thing. So you just literally unravel it and plug it in. But you've got 2 plug sockets on top, and then you've got a USB-C and then some other adapters as well. But you've essentially got loads of sockets that you can use to plug your stuff in. And it's nice and compact. I just absolutely love this thing. I think it's incredible. And then when you're done, you just do it back up like that. I would highly recommend this. I will link it below. Sunglasses. I've got 2 here. I've got one that is my nicer pair. These are my Ray-Bans. I like to take a nice pair away with me because I know that they're protecting my eyes from the sun. Oh my goodness, they need a wash. And then I also like to take a slightly cheaper pair so that if they break, I'm not going to be sad about it. But these are my other pair. I love these as well, to be fair. I can't remember where I got these from. I think it's I can't remember the brand. It's like Privy Review. I've absolutely butchered that. But yeah, these are like £20 online. They weren't super expensive, but really nice. They're like tortoiseshell, really pretty. I have a fan. I absolutely swear by these things. They fold down so they don't take up a lot of space. They've got 3 different settings and it is just perfect when it's too hot in Florida and you're queuing in a queue for a ride and you just need a little bit of a refresh. I love these things. I don't know if I'm gonna need this for this trip, but I'm taking it anyway. Sun cream. This is my favourite sun cream ever. I think Sam will agree with me on this, but this stuff smells so good, like so good. We actually came across this in Target one year. This is the Banana Boat Sport sun cream. We've got this in factor 30. The best thing that we love about it is you spray it on and you don't need to rub it in. Literally music to my ears. It's clear, so yeah, you just spray it on and you're good to go. Final last little miscellaneous bits. So I have my Awala water bottle. I always take a bottle with me into the parks, fill it up before we leave, and then when we're in the parks you can literally ask for water for free at any point. So we just fill this up throughout the day, but it's just really handy to have a bottle of water. I do recommend doing this. We always get an insulated one because it just keeps the water cool throughout the day, and obviously when it's really hot you'll thank yourself for that. This is an interesting one. We are going for the Food and Wine Festival, which is one of Epcot's festivals that they do throughout the year. And they obviously have lots of different booths from different countries around the world showcasing food from that particular country. Me and Sam love to eat our way around the world, and one thing that we hate doing is using the plastic cutlery. So we purchased some plastic cutlery. Now this set I bought recently from Aldi, I want to say. This was 99p, guys. But I opened it up, it only comes with a fork and a spoon and not a knife. So that is a little bit frustrating. I wish I'd have looked at the picture because I'd have known that when I bought it. But I thought anyway this would probably come in handy. But basically, just reusable cutlery. We like to take this into the parks and reuse it. We just wash it up when we've finished with a dish and then we go in for our next one basically. What I think we'll probably end up doing is purchasing one with a knife on Amazon in the coming weeks. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you that because that's another cool little hack as well that we do. I think this is the final miscellaneous bits, but I'm ending on a good one. Magic bands. It is not a Disney trip without a magic band. So me and Sam are just going to reuse these. Because we are staying off site this time, I think the only way that we're going to be able to use these is by getting into the park, so we can load our tickets and we can use it to tap into the park. So normally you can use these for paying for things like in shops or food, and then charge it to your room. But because we're staying off site this time, we obviously can't charge it to our room. So we'll probably just pay for things on our credit card. But I can't not go to Disney and not take my magic bands. So I will be taking these. I don't even care if I don't end up using them. But to have a magic band on my wrist is going to make me feel like I'm in Disney World. If you're new around here, you won't know that Monsters Inc. is like one of my favourite films ever, and Boo is my all-time favourite Disney character, so I had to go with a Monsters Inc. one. I absolutely love this magic band. It's so cool, and because it's white, it goes with everything. And then Sam's just got the plain grey one. Guys, I can't believe this, but I've literally had to turn my light on, and it is only 2:30 in the afternoon. What is going on right now? But anyway, I thought I'd stand up for this because this is probably one of my favourite parts of this video, and it is the ears. I am going to talk you through all of the ears that I am taking for this particular trip. If you're a Disney girly, you will understand what I mean when I say this, but before your trip, that kind of outfit planning and going online and searching for t-shirts and cute little accessories that you want to take is just like one of my favourite parts. So yeah, I've absolutely been loving this. So yeah, I'm going to talk you through some of the ears. I am taking quite a lot of pairs. There's a reason why. Sam thinks I'm absolutely crazy, but my argument is, how often am I in Disney? More often than not lately, but that's not the point. These ears cost a lot of money, and I'm like I can't be going to the supermarket wearing my Disney ears. Well, I could, no one's stopping me, but I'm not going to do that. So the only place that I can really wear these is in Disney. So I'm like, I'm going to Florida. I'm going to make the most of it. First pair are on my head. Cannot go wrong with the classic ears. These are perfect for any Magic Kingdom day. I also quite like to wear these in Hollywood Studios as well. But yeah, I've had these since my very first trip to Florida back in 2019. They are by far one of my top favourite pairs of ears that I own. They are just a classic. Next is this gorgeous pink pair. I actually got these from one of the outlets. These were $5. Any chance to get a little bit of glitter in there, I'm always down, and I absolutely love these ones. I've got quite a lot of pink outfits this time as well, so I thought these would be perfect to kind of bring the outfit together. These are like what I call my Animal Kingdom ears. They are the closest thing to Animal Kingdom in my head. I don't really own any like Animal Kingdom specific ears, but these ones, again, these were from the outlets and they were also $5. I just love these. They're like a cool take on the classic ears, so they're very similar to the ones that I'm wearing, but with a bit of an Animal Kingdom twist, I feel like. Now these are probably one of my favourite pairs, along with these. Guys, come on, look how gorgeous these are. They are pretzel ears. I'm thinking Epcot, guys. Like this is screaming Epcot to me, like with all the food and everything. I think these are an Epcot pair of ears for sure. Now I'm going to talk you through a few new pairs of ears. So I'm going to start with this pair. Classic. I have wanted these for so long. I see so many people like doing like little bows and stuff to kind of match with different outfits, which I think is a really cute idea, but I'm just going to wear them as the classic ears for our trip. I just think you can't go wrong with these. And then these two pairs are really special to me. So I actually had a subscriber reach out to me who owns a small business, like an ear making business on Etsy. She was like, I noticed that you are going to Florida and I really want to treat you to a pair of my Disney ears. And I was like, oh my goodness, like I'm so honoured. She also then told me that she's been following me like since day one, which I thought was like the sweetest thing ever. And she allowed me to pick the pairs that I wanted. I don't have any red ears. And I was like, I really want some red sparkly ears because I'm going near Christmas. I just think it would be really cute to have a red sparkly pair. How unbelievable are these ears? She made these. Someone actually made these ears and I genuinely cannot get over it. I'm actually going to put them on because they need a bit of an appreciation. Tell me these are not going to look absolutely incredible by the Christmas tree in Florida. Like, Honestly, every time I put these on, it just gets me so excited because we've actually booked to do the Very Merry Christmas party and I'm definitely going to be wearing these. And then the other pair that she gave me were these beautiful blue Cinderella vibe. They've got gorgeous roping around the edge, a gorgeous sparkly bow, which we know we love. I've actually got a blue outfit in mind to wear on day one for this, so you will see that very shortly. But yeah, absolutely beautiful. Along with all of those ears, I am also taking a cap. I just think this will be really handy for if it's like really, really warm or we've got like a nice sunny day. I just think this would be really nice. And it's just a nice alternative to wearing ears. I did pick this up in Florida on our last trip and I absolutely love it. Like, it's so summery. It's just got Mickey Mouse on there and it's just a really cute little cap. So I'm going to be packing that as well. The next segment of this pack with me is bag charms. Now, I have got very obsessed with bag charms in the recent months. Everyone seems to be having bag charms on their bags. They're just such a nice way to elevate what is a very basic outfit into something a little bit more. And obviously there's so many gorgeous, cute characters that you can put on your bags for Disney. So yeah, I've got a couple here. I want to share them with you. So I will start with my all-time OG, and it's my little mini Nuimo. She is been in my life for a little while now. I absolutely love her. She's come on quite a few trips with us and I basically attach her to my bag. I'm sure you've seen so many people do this, but you basically get an elastic band. You pop your bag in here, wrap the hairband around so imagine my finger is the strap of the bag and then she literally just sits on the bag. It's perfect. I've then got another OG which he has featured in quite a few of our last vlogs. He became a bit of an icon. It is little Lotso Bear. He is the cutest little guy and he's got little magnetic arms that just clap together and he can attach to a little bag. I have got a Toy Story outfit in mind which I'll show you in a minute. I'm very excited to wear it and I thought this would be really cute to pop on that. He is just so cute. Love him. Now, Labubus have been a whole thing recently. I don't know how I feel about them. I can't tell if I like them or not. I don't know if I find them scary. But anyway, I did see that Miniso, the store, had their own blind boxes that were Disney themed. And they had like these really cute little round Mickeys, all different styles. So I picked one up and this is the one that I got and I actually love him. This is the Steamboat Willie one. So he's got his little hat on and he is just a fluffy little round ball. And I thought he would be so adorable with like a quite plain outfit, but he'll elevate it and make it Disney. My last two are Winnie the Pooh and Tigger. So we've got two little versions here. They've been doing this sort of collection where they have different colours for the characters and I think they're so cute. So I actually got this for Christmas from Sam actually. The purple Winnie the Pooh and he's just holding his face. He's got cute little pink cheeks. And then I also got Tigger. Now if you watched my last video you'll know that this guy holds a very special place in my heart for a very special reason. But yeah, I couldn't leave him behind. He was so cute and I literally saw him and I was like, he would go perfect with my Animal Kingdom outfit that I'm planning. So yes, I absolutely love him. I picked him up from the Disney store as well. So cute. So they are all my bag charms for the trip. Standing up again for this one, guys. We are now moving on to the bags. Now I am doing something a little bit radical this time. I'm not taking a Loungefly. Am I okay? But more recently, I have been absolutely loving bum bags. And I know I'm not the only one that has had this transition. I've seen a lot of people that vlog use bum bags. You want to have access to all of your camera equipment and your phone and all things like that. And having a backpack is quite awkward because you have to take it off your back, you have to get your stuff out. Whereas if you've got it right on your chest, you can just pop in, grab what you need and pop it back in. So I have absolutely been loving bum bags and we have 4 to show you guys today. I'm going to start off with the 2 newest members of the bum bag family and these are from Themeporium. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys will know Themeporium. It's a gorgeous Etsy store that basically sells cute Disney bum bags, all different accessories for your trip. And I have been eyeing some up for quite a long time now. And about a month ago, she did an imperfect sale, which basically means that she was selling off some bags that had slight tiny imperfections to the print or something like that. And I was like, do you know what? This is my time. I'm going to grab some. So the first one that I'm going to show you is this beautiful, very Animal Kingdom vibes. Got a little pouch to put things in inside the bag. And it's quite spacious and roomy. And yeah, this is just like incredible. I'm going to put this on so you can see what it looks like. I'm sorry, the fact that I've got a Disney themed bum bag makes me very, very happy. The second one, guys, you're not ready for this. You're so not ready for this. It is a Toy Story bag. Look at all of the characters on this bag. It is absolutely gorgeous. And the colour, it's basically the perfect blue and I absolutely love it. So I have a whole outfit planned for this as well. Obviously, Lotso will be attached to this bag. It's going to be a whole vibe and this is definitely going to be a Hollywood Studios outfit. I cannot wait for the photos in Toy Story Land. I just think it's going to be so, so cute. Then I've got a very basic white Uniqlo bag. These things are incredible. I used this so much on our trip in May and I thought, yeah, definitely coming with me on this trip. And then I've got a little DIY for you guys. I did this quite a long time ago, but I absolutely love it. So I picked up this purple bum bag. It's quilted. It was kind of giving me like Stony Clover vibes. So you'll wait till you see the front. You'll see what I mean. But I got this from this brand. I'm not even going to try and pronounce it. It's Sosterine Green. And what I did is I personalised it. Guys, how incredible is this bag? So I've got the lettuce here. I literally bought these on Etsy and they are iron-on patches and I literally just iron them on and it's given me like a very Stony Clover vibe pouch and I just thought this is going to be so adorable in Florida, like the colours and everything. I absolutely love this. So this is definitely coming with me as well. Okay, we're finally getting there. We are now on to probably my favourite part, which is the clothes and the outfits. So I thought I would kind of talk you through what you're looking at here. So basically what I've done is I've picked out my t-shirts that I want to wear and I've popped them horizontal to the shorts that I want to match with the outfit. I know, that's very, very organised of me. So basically I'm going to undo all of this gorgeous folding that I've done and I'm going to literally talk you through what I've got going on here. Also, how are we doing, guys? Are we feeling okay? I know this video is very long and very intense, but I don't know about you. I absolutely love watching people pack for their holidays and seeing their excitement and all things like that. But I'm just going to have a little drink break because the voice is sore. Much better. Now, let's continue. So, as I was saying, I'm going to walk you through the outfits that I'm taking essentially. I am going to very, very quickly talk you through the t-shirts that I'm wearing because that is essentially the most exciting part. One thing I do recommend if you are going to Disney at any point and you want to buy some new t-shirts that might be, you know, a little bit different to what everyone else is wearing, I highly recommend going on either Depop or Vinted and looking at what people are selling. Like literally just type in like Disney t-shirts, Walt Disney World t-shirts, and you might find some hidden gems. So I have had this t-shirt quite a long time and I picked it up on Vinted and it is this gorgeous pink, quite oversized Walt Disney World, like classic Walt Disney World vibe. And I absolutely love it. I thought this paired with some stripy pink shorts is going to be like the cutest little outfit. So I've planned that as one of my outfits. Something that isn't Vinted, that's very, very new in fact, is this t-shirt. This is from a company called The Wonder Studio and I have very, very quickly fallen in love with this brand. Their t-shirts are so soft. They are really well made, like the prints that they do are incredible. This is not an ad, by the way. I'm just expressing my love for them because, yeah, absolutely incredible. I purchased this myself And yeah, I'm sorry. I love dogs. I have a dog. If you don't know, I have a dog and I absolutely love him. He is my world. He's my little Cavapoo. And when I saw this, I was like, yeah, that is a bit of me. It's got to come home with me. And as you know, I have my pretzel ears, and I thought this would go so perfect with this t-shirt because it says got snacks. And then right at the bottom it says, and yes, Mickey shaped please. I just think this is adorable. The little dog's head tilted. And I am pairing that t-shirt with these beautiful gingham, are these gingham? Yes, gingham shorts in this gorgeous green colour. I just thought that'd be a really cute vibe. Let's give you an Animal Kingdom outfit now. So this I recently purchased on Shein. I'd never purchased a Disney tee on Shein, so I would also recommend that as well if you want something slightly different. This feels so soft. This is a really nice like Tinkerbell tee, and this was literally like £4. Like, it was so cheap. So yeah, pick that up. And to go with the t-shirt, I just thought the colours were gorgeous, is my new Lululemon shorts, which I got in the sale. These were like £20. Such a good deal. But yeah, I thought this colour was insane. And because these are obviously quick drying, I might be able to go on Cali River Rapids. You never know. I'm not going to hold myself to it because that ride I get very, very wet on. But if I'm wearing these, I might be a little bit more comfortable. So yes, I absolutely highly recommend, especially if you're going to Florida in the summertime, get yourself some quick drying shorts. You can get these from anywhere. You don't have to spend loads of money. Go to Primark, you can go, again, Vinted, Depop, wherever, Nike. Like, there's so many different brands that do shorts like this, but I do recommend these, definitely. Another t-shirt that I absolutely love is a new purchase from our trip in May. I picked this up in the parks and I'm obsessed with it. It's just so fun. I am a pink girly, I do love my pink, but the colours on this, and it's just so playful, and it says on the back, play in the park, and I just think this is so cute. We'll be taking that with me, and I think I will probably pair that with these shorts as well if I decide to wear both t-shirts. Yeah, I just thought that'd be really cute. I have this t-shirt which I picked up from another amazing small business. I will say, guys, that is another thing that I would recommend as well. There are some incredible small businesses out there that do Disney charms, bags, t-shirts. I am such an advocate for small businesses, and I love supporting people that, you know, are just like making a living and, you know, working hard. I absolutely love it, and some of these things are absolutely gorgeous, including this. This is from Fairy Tale Fabrics. I will try and again link everything down below, but this is a very cutesy white tee. You can't go wrong with a white t-shirt. I thought this would be amazing for Magic Kingdom, and this was actually a bargain. This was only like £16, and I think for a handmade item that is a steal. So yeah, check her out for sure. Last Disney t-shirt is this one. I'm going to give you one guess where you think I'm going to be wearing this t-shirt. You guessed yet? Yes, it's Fantasmic, guys. It's Fantasmic. This is literally screaming Fantasmic to me. Again, I thought I would pair this with some rather cute gingham red shorts to bring in that Fantasmic vibe. I may even wear these ears because that would be cute. Like, this is a vibe. Yes. We're nearly there, guys. We're doing well. So for my Cinderella outfit, I'm going to be wearing some of my favourite denim shorts. These are from Abercrombie & Fitch. I got these in the sale. These literally cost me like £20, and they are my favourite shorts. They fit me so well. You know when you just find a nice pair of denim shorts that just fit good? Your life is complete, guys. It's a good feeling. So yeah, I absolutely love wearing these. And to pair with it, again, from the sale in Abercrombie, I picked up this gorgeous blue. It does need a bit of an iron, but this beautiful, like, what is this colour? Like powder blue. It's so nice, and it's got some really cute bow tie detailing down the side. I just thought this would be so, so gorgeous with those Cinderella ears. Yeah, it's a vibe. For my Toy Story outfit, I picked up a skirt from Shein. I'm not a skirt wearer, but I'm going to try and push myself out of my comfort zone, because if you can push yourself out of your comfort zone anywhere, it is Disney. And literally Disney is the most inclusive place on this planet. It doesn't matter what you wear, just be yourself, and like literally no one judges you, and it is just like the nicest heartwarming feeling ever. So I was like, do you know what, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna push myself out of my comfort zone. I've got this really gorgeous light blue skirt. It is really soft, really stretchy, and to pair with it I have popped a little white vest from Abercrombie again. It's turned into a bit of an Abercrombie haul. I do apologise, guys, but yeah, I had a very good shop in one of their outlet stores recently, so yeah, I've just been picking up some bits for the trip. But yeah, that with the bum bag, it is gonna look so good. I hope it does anyway. Final Animal Kingdom outfit. I have these Lululemon shorts. Again, these were really cheap. These were £20. I loved the brown colour, although it is looking a little bit funny in this lighting, but they are so, so nice. And I'm literally just pairing that with a white tee. I just thought that would be a really cute little Animal Kingdom vibe. I've got a couple of little extra bits here. Like I've got an extra pair of denim shorts, for example. I have a spare t-shirt, which I haven't got an outfit for, but guys, I literally got this from Primark. This was in the pyjama section, and I was like, I could definitely rock this as a t-shirt. But how, I was gonna say how incredible, and I thought, better stop myself, but how cool is this? But I just don't have enough situations to wear these things. I only have 7 days, so I'm prioritising my favourite outfits, but we'll see how we go. Now, guys, we're getting on to the really fun stuff. So I've actually shown this quite a lot recently on my Instagram, on my YouTube, and it is Christmas stuff from Primark. Like, guys, I have found the best Christmas pyjamas ever. You cannot tell me there is a better pair of pyjamas than these out there. Like, how amazing are these pyjamas? They are so soft, and I just thought I'm gonna absolutely love coming back to my hotel room after a busy park day and popping these on and just feeling so festive. I just feel like a new pair of pyjamas is a rite of passage when you're going to Florida or just any holiday. I just feel like having a new pair of pyjamas is just such a nice feeling when you're on your holiday. As I said, we are going for the Very Merry Christmas party, and I still am not over that, to be honest. Like, how the hell am I doing that? That's going to be so, so cool. But obviously I had to have an outfit for it. I will be wearing, I hope it's not going to be too hot because I'm going to melt, but I'm going to wear this absolutely gorgeous jumper from Primark with another Shein skirt, just a plain black skirt, and I thought I'd tuck the jumper into the skirt, wear that with my red sparkly ears, and I've got a very cute outfit going on there. I've also packed this dress because we do have a nice like sit down meal at Ohana's, which I'm very, very excited about. So I want to look nice. I'm just taking this pinstripe dress from Shein. I am in two minds about whether I want to wear this or not, so I have got an alternative. I've never worn this. I bought this, funnily enough, for the Taylor Swift Eras tour, and I never wore it. But I thought, this is really, really nice. It's just got a little black vest underneath, little gems on it, and I thought this would be really sweet. I just don't know what I'm going to wear on the bottom half because I really need some black jeans. I don't own black jeans. It's a bit of a crime. I'm not sure which one I'll end up wearing, but it's good to have options, isn't it? Now, because we are going in November, it's very hit or miss whether we're going to need warm clothes or cold clothes. I've obviously gone down the warm route, but I definitely need to pack some things for if it's cold or not. So I'm going to be adding a pair of jeans and a pair of leggings just to be on the safe side, because I've heard that it can get quite cold in the evenings. Currently, the weather can only look up to a certain date. I think we're like a week out at the moment from our trip, but it's looking around sort of 24, 25, 26 degrees during the day, which is obviously a gorgeous temperature, but it does drop a tiny bit in the evening. So I want to make sure that I've got all bases covered. So I am taking my Disneyland zip up hoodie to take with me and wear around the parks. This is just super cozy. I might actually put this on now because I absolutely love it. Oh, it's just so nice. But yeah, I thought I could just wrap up in this, maybe when we're watching the fireworks or something. I just thought this would be really handy. And also the aircon as well. Aircon's really cold in Florida. If you guys don't know that, get to know, because you need something to wrap up when you're in the aircon. I am also considering taking this one as well. It says, feels good to be home. And I thought I might wear this out to Florida on the plane. So for my plane outfit, actually I haven't shown you that yet. I'm going to go with my absolute favourite Skims joggers. These are the softest things ever. I absolutely love them. I'm then going to pair it with, it's a very Skims outfit actually, this really nice vest. It's such a basic, but it's so good. You know when you just find a really good basic and you just wear it to death? That is this. So I'm going to wear a nice little grey cute sweats outfit, and then I think what I might do is pop this over the top or wear this. I'm undecided at this point, but I just thought this would be quite sweet because I'm going home essentially. So one thing I do want to say though, and a lot of people forget this, swimwear. So I don't know how much swimming we're going to be doing on this trip because we're only there for 7 nights. We're quite limited to the amount of time that we have, and we want to be in the parks as much as possible. But I do appreciate that it is super important to have downtime in Florida. It can be so easy to get soaked up in the atmosphere and just keep going, which I have done a fair few times and regretted it. So I have packed my favourite swimsuit. I think I'm going to, I basically decided that I'm going to take 1 swimsuit and 1 bikini. This is my favourite one. I got this from M&S quite a long time ago. It's got a gorgeous like scalloped edge. It's just a plain black swimsuit, but I absolutely love it. And then recently I purchased this bikini in the Hollister sale. It's just this gorgeous blue colour and it's got gold detailing. It's just really, really pretty. And that is all of the clothes. I wanted to show you, obviously I'm going to be packing pants and socks, but you guys don't need to see that. That's very boring. But I did want to show you a couple of the pairs of socks that I am taking, which are a little bit fun. So I actually took these on our trip in May and I loved wearing them with my trainers. So these are from Shein. I got, I think 5 pairs. I've only got 3 here. I need to dig out the other 2 in the drawer, but how cute. These are going to be so sweet. So what I like to do is if, so like this one for example, I can match with like my mini little Nuimo and just kind of pair the socks with the different outfits. I love doing that. I've got a Donald pair here. I've also got Mickey Mouse as well, the OG guy. So these just, again, this is just a really nice way to kind of like level up your outfit in a really subtle way. Like if you don't want to go full on Disney bound, there's a few little things that you can do to make your outfit a little bit more Disney. I love all this stuff, and Shein is a really good place to find cheap Disney stuff. Another little tip. Wow, we really are on the home stretch now, guys. We are on the shoes. So I am taking 3 pairs of shoes on this trip. I do plan on buying a pair of Mickey Crocs. So I'm not taking any Crocs in the hope that that's what's going to happen, but we shall see. But what I am taking is a couple of pair of trainers because, as I said, I get blisters and I find that changing up my shoes throughout my trip really helps with my feet and things. So the first pair I'm taking, which are quite dirty at the moment actually, are my New Balances. These are so comfortable. They can get me through a park day nice and comfortably. And I absolutely love these. These are the 530s and they're like a sort of mint greeny colour. Absolutely love those. A new addition, which I am so happy to be the owner of, are some On trainers. Me and Sam have been eyeing up these for so long, and we said that on our last trip, when we go back to Florida, we're going to treat ourselves to a pair. I managed to get these for an absolute steal. These were £45, were originally 160, but basically an outlet near us had an amazing sale on, like back in the summer. So I picked these up and I absolutely love them. They are just, yeah, I don't know what, these are Cloud Swifts. So if you're interested in picking yourself up a pair, that's what they're called. And then these, I genuinely want to be sponsored by this brand because I absolutely love them so much. My God, are they comfortable. These are the Tevas. These aren't the hurricane ones. I know that they have some hurricane ones. They're a bit like more solid on the bottom, but I quite like the flat sandal. These just literally, I can get these wet. They are just so breathable because obviously they're sandals. They are just so comfy, and the bottom is like foam. It is just incredible. I absolutely love these things. These come on every trip with me now. I can't go anywhere without these. So they are the shoes that I am taking. Guys, I think we've made it to the end. I don't know how long this video is, but I have been filming for quite a long time. So future me is probably going to hate me because of the amount of editing I'm going to have to do. But needless to say, I have thoroughly enjoyed spending my afternoon filming this video and spending it with you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I always never know how these are going to turn out. I don't know if they're useful or educational, but either way, I hope that you've enjoyed being nosy at what I'm taking to Florida. I am so excited. I cannot wait to share this trip with you guys. I do just want to say before we end this video, if you aren't subscribed, please make sure you do. Just hit the subscribe button down below. It is free to do. It really helps me out, and it just means a hell of a lot to me to know that you are supporting me and my little channel. I do a lot of like home vlogs over here and a lot of Disney content, so if that is up your street, please consider subscribing. I would absolutely love that and appreciate it. But yes, anyway, I really do appreciate all of you that have stuck to the end of this video, because like I said, I think it's a hell of a long one, so well done to all of us, guys. We've made it. But yeah, I'm so excited. Obviously there's quite a few things that need to be added to this pile of stuff, like phone chargers and things like that, but obviously, as I said at the start, we are 2 weeks out, so I won't be packing any of those sort of things. But I think what this has highlighted to me is that I've got a lot of stuff to put in my suitcase, and I've also got a couple of little things that I need to buy, so that is also highlighted to me the reason that I do this so early. So I'm very grateful that I have done that. I haven't actually shown you my suitcase that I'm taking. It is this one. I got this from Target on our last trip. I don't know the brand, but I will say it's a very good suitcase, and it's quite a large one as well, so should fit all my stuff in there. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, subscribe so you don't miss the upcoming vlogs. They are going to be hopefully very magical. I imagine they will be, because it's Disney and Christmas, and sorry, name me a better pairing. I cannot wait for what's to come, and I hope you guys join me for the adventures that we get up to. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video, which will probably be travel day. I will see you very soon. Bye guys.